Hello everyone, welcome back to the Working Dirt channel. In this video we're going to be talking about how to level two uneven slabs or avoid a tripping hazard. We're going to be using Secrete Top and Bond concrete patcher, and I'm no concrete expert, just have a little experience, so we're going to kind of take you through this and share our experience with this fix. So we have patched multiple different areas of concrete on different jobs, but this one is a little different because we have to make a little sloped ramp on the concrete because people are tripping on this little curb here. So what we're gonna do is slope out about 6 inches using the Top and Bond concrete product. So first we clean the concrete, and then we used we're using right now a Secrete bonder and fortifier. You can use this to mix in your concrete to adhere better to your old concrete, or you can pre-apply it to your concrete, and then within 4 to 5 minutes it should be tacky. We might have to add a touch more, but then we can put our concrete right on top of that. Yeah, Tara's doing a fine job of spreading it, but yeah, we measured out and then used, this is stucco tape. It sticks really good to concrete and it can last 30 days without leaving residue, and it'll come up. It's not cheap, it's like $9.50 a roll, unless you buy it in bulk, of course. But this product, from my past experience, it's not like traditional concrete. It's got a lot of, I think, polymers or additives in it or whatever, so don't treat it like normal concrete. They're real specific on how you apply it, and what you have to do is not only mix it in the right ratio and then also compensate if it's a really hot day. In this case it's 4.5 parts material to 1 part water, but you also need to make sure that when you work the material, it says don't overwork it, because you can start getting scaling and a bunch of cracking. And then it's also crucial to have a good cure period. So to help the cure period, we are going to put plastic on top, because you don't want fast evaporation. That is the worst for concrete. If you want strong concrete or a strong product using different cementitious materials, the best thing you could do is have the best curing scenario. And in fact, as you guys might know, Hoover Dam is still curing to this day in the middle of the dam, because it's surrounded by water, so it can't evaporate that fast, which is good. But as you can see here, this building has some cracks in the stucco that was done a little too fast and dried too fast in my eyes, because this side faces the sun. So again, whenever working with cementitious type materials, create the best curing scenario. So yeah, we're gonna tape plastic over it. We'll let it sit on there for 2 days, and then we'll pull it off, because they have to get back into business. This is a winery, and yeah, allow them to walk on it. And this stuff goes from a half feather edge to a 1/2 inch thick, and you can apply multiple layers, but you have to apply the second layer once the first layer is hardened. You don't have to wait for a full cure period, which is nice. You got to pick your application, but to fill little holes and stuff, this stuff is nice. You can even use this as a skim coat on old concrete to make it look better, which is pretty cool. But here we go, let's start applying it. We did 2 batches so far, and as you can see, we have the plastic on already. We'll tape it when we're all done, but we just wanted to start or stop the evaporation, because it's such a small amount of cement, it could evaporate faster than you think. So we're going, yeah, as we do the batches, we're putting some plastic on, and it's just some, I don't know, like 6 mil visqueen or whatever. This stuff, definitely want to follow the mixing guidelines, because if you get it too soupy, it'll crack, and it's just not good. With all concrete, you want to be, this is even more important on this stuff, because all the synthetic additives or whatever they put in it. 4.5 quarts of material mixing with the water. Put the water. I always like to put the water in the bucket first to help prevent it sticking to the bucket. So we're gonna bury this drain cap because the owner had originally planned for this slab to have an extension of the building, but he doesn't think he's gonna do that anytime soon, and people are tripping on this, so we're gonna bury it. It's flush right now, but we're gonna just surround it with concrete, no one trips. There, that's her doing a little feather edge. She cut it first with the trowel, and now she's just doing a little sponge action, and then I might hit it with the trowel again just to smooth over any other imperfections like this. Oh shoot, something on my trowel. Oh yeah, oh beautimous, look at that. Well, there you have it. We finished it all, and it took 6 batches, which is basically 3 bags, I think, right, Tara?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But like I said, I can't stress enough, the curing, yeah, the setup is always important with concrete, you know, rebar and forms and all that, that's important, but curing, I don't think people take enough advantage of the curing process. But as you can see already, it's starting to sweat, and this is preventing it from evaporating too quick and keeping that moisture content in there better and longer, so that that can cure, make a chemical bond stronger. Because I did see where we didn't put plastic yet on the thicker portion, it started to hairline crack a little bit, and so we fixed it, we rubbed it, and then put the plastic down quick, and hopefully it doesn't do that. If it does in the future, then I'll just rub a little more slurry in those very fine cracks. But like I said, we're right at the threshold. It says it goes feather edge up to 1/2 inch thick repairs, and this in some areas were 3/4 inch. So I didn't want to step up to the next bag, because then it has too thick of aggregate in it, and then you can't get your feather edge. And then if we did 2 layers, because they say you can add 2 layers, well then I got 2 feather edges to deal with, and I got to blend one into the next, and it won't look good. So I'd rather deal with some minor hairline cracks that I can slurry over next time. But there you have it. That should hopefully prevent people from getting all wind up and tripping. It's 2 days later, and we pulled off the plastic, and this is the finished product. And it came out pretty good. It actually has a little oxidation that matches this concrete, but there's still a visible difference that it's darker, so they know there's like a step up. If the customer wants, he could paint it in the future if he really wants to let it be known to the customers. But came out good. But like I said, there's some small hairline cracks like this, and I rubbed a little slurry into those, and now it's very hard to see them, because again, I pushed the edge of the limits of this product. And here's the other side. This was the thicker spot, so you could see the cracks where the water's still evaporating or whatever, but it's drying, and then once it's dry, it's hard to see them. They're very hairline. No lawsuits here. All right, time for dinner. Thanks for watching. Again, if you guys haven't, please like and subscribe. That helps our channel support veterans, trails, and charities each quarter. So thank you for that, and we'll see you at the next one. But till next time,
I don't know.
do some concrete.